Before starting this video, I want to say that if you guys have time, then please write comments in my videos. Your opinions and suggestions matters a lot to me. Also, if you have nothing to say, just write that which distro and desktop environment you use. This way I will know a little about you. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into this video now. And in this video I'm showing you a really cool way I use to share files online, and you guys will love it if you are unaware about it. So if you guys don't know, you can use curl to share files. So I have this file here, wallpaper.png, and I'm going to share this by using curl. So how this work is, you have to type curl and then -f for form data, and then you have to pass this parameter file and then @. So I want to share wallpaper.png. You have to write the file name if you are in that directory, or the absolute path if you are somewhere else. Okay, so in the end you have to use this 0x0.st because this is where your file is going. So if I press enter now, it's going to give me this link and it's uploading my file. Okay, so I got this link and I can just go to this link by using Firefox. So here's the file which I shared, and it's on 0x0st server. So when I first time found this thing, it just completely blew my mind. I just can't believe curl can do so many things. It's complete OP. So what I can do now is I can use find command in my home, and if I press enter, it's going to show me all the files and directories. And I can simply pass type F for only files and not directory, and I can pipe it into dmenu. If you guys want, you guys can use fuzzy finder, but I use dmenu in my system, so I'm using dmenu. And if you guys use Rofi, you can use that. So I'm going to pass -I for ignore case and L for the length because I'm going to get the list view here. So I can pass the number like 35 entries, and if I press enter, then it's going to show me all the files I have in my computer. So I can search any script I have in this computer, and if I press enter, it's going to show me the absolute path of that particular script. I can just lower this number because I think 35 is a lot, and yeah, it's working. So what I can do now is I can make a variable out of it, and now I can use curl command -f file is equal to @0x0.st. So if I press enter, hopefully it's going to work fine. So I can just send any script I have in this computer, anything, any file. So yeah, it's working completely. So the next thing I did is I put this into this bash script, and it's exactly doing what I just told you. The only thing different here is I am piping the curl output into this xclip, which is just basically going to copy the URL into my clipboard. And one more thing, I'm using this notify send to send me a notification about it. So let me just demonstrate this quickly. So I use Telegram a lot, and most of the time someone asks a file, and before this script I was used to just use this Telegram to just browse the file, but now I can just press Windows key Z and just search the file. Okay, and it's going to show me this notification, and I can just paste the URL anywhere and send it to anyone. So you can use this trick on IRC or any chat or anywhere, wherever you want. So let's quickly grab some more information about this thing. So if you open 0x0.st web page, you will see this null pointer. So it means this thing is known as the null pointer, and as you can see, you can use this to also do some few other things. So you can shorten the URL, and also you can post the remote URL. So I think this shorten the URL is pretty useful too. So let me just quickly demonstrate you that. So I have this my channel link, and I can use curl and -f for form, and then shorten is equal to the URL, and in the last I have to write the 0x0.st. So here it worked, and my URL is pretty short now. Coming back to this, you also want to read all this text because these are the guides, terms and services. So let me just go through this quickly. The maximum file size is 512 MB. So for me, this maximum file size I guess is completely okay because I only use this to share images and scripts. So I think think this is more than enough. Also, one more thing you need to remember is these blocked file types. So you can't share executables and Android APKs, system images, so you have to keep this in mind. But if you do really want to share this, you can just make zip and share, but I don't recommend you doing this. So another thing is you should read these terms and services. So you can't just share any Game of Thrones episode by using this. You can't do piracy, also pornography, backups. You can just read this. Okay, the link is here, 0x0.st. I don't think I need to give this in description. Also, yeah, if you do violation of their rules, they are just going to delete whatever you are trying to share. Also, they are going to block your IP, so you don't want to do this. Seriously guys, don't exploit them. They are so nice, they are providing such a good thing. But if you are really crazy and you just want to do it, you can just use this program and create your own server, the null pointer server, and then you can do whatever you want to do. There is no restriction, and I am going to do this because this seems pretty cool, so I think I should start the repository. At last, I want you to just look at this file retention period. This is a really cool formula they created, and you can calculate that how long your file is going to stay in their server by using this formula. So if your file size is like 512 MB, it's just going to get deleted in 30 days. But if your file is like really small, it's going to stay for 365 days, which is basically mean 1 year. Okay, so you can just calculate by using this. So I hope you guys like this, and it's pretty useful, it's pretty powerful. So that's it for today, and don't forget to comment
down. Yeah, I've been feeling so down. Yeah, can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I'm down? Yeah, no friends of mine around. Yeah, now I'm thinking now.